everyone. So just thought I'd do this video for you. My husband recently, on Sunday did the London Marathon, and everything was quite tight. So I just thought I'd do a little video on using this foam roller and some exercises you can do just to help stretch out, release your back, your hip flexors, stretch the hamstrings and also the lower back. So just a few exercises. I'll do my best to demonstrate with not touching the phone. So what I'm going to do is have this foam roller and sit down onto it here, and then laying down. So it's underneath the sacrum, the back of the pelvis, and I just hold either side of the roller. Ribs are down, tummy's pulled in, and double knee fold. And then I'm going to straighten those legs up. So I'm just going to exhale as I bring one leg in towards me and lower the other leg down. And feel the tummy scoop back, and then slightly tuck the pelvis under as you lower this leg. So you stretch out here, and then bring those legs together. And again, so you're going to bring the leg in towards you, stretch the hamstring, and as you lower the other leg down, stretching out through the hip flexor. Pull the tummy in the whole time, and then bring the legs together. So not very high tech, not very technical. You're engaging those abs, but these are just simple, effective exercises you can do, whether you've done Pilates, if you haven't. Keep that tailbone into the roller. Try and keep the legs straight. And let's just do a few more of these. And it's really nice also to lower the leg all the way down, keep those ribs down, and then just hold underneath the knee, bring that knee in towards you. So by having those hips raised up a little bit, and the more you bring the knee in, the more you stretch the hip flexor. And then obviously you can do the same on the other side. Bring the knee in towards the chest and then gently lengthen that leg away. And you get a nice stretch through here. So now from here, another thing we can do using the foam roller is double knee fold. So I'm keeping my neutral pelvis and spine, keeping that tailbone heavy, the ribs down. So I've got to engage the upper abs. And I'm just going to let the hip lift off one side, and I'm trying to ground my shoulder blade, the side I'm stretching away from, so my legs don't go very far at all. I'm going to breathe in there. And as I come back, use the abdominals, the waist, to bring the hips back to center. And then I let the hips go over to the other side, lengthen the waist, ground the shoulder blade down, breathe in, pull the abdominals in as you come back to center. So this is just a variation of hip rolls. The movement's not very big. You're making sure that your lower body moves as a block. So you can see that the hips and the knees stay level the whole time. So if you had any lower back issue or anything that's chronic, I wouldn't recommend doing it on here. I would say just gently put your feet down and do it on the floor. But this is if you just need a little bit of extra stretching out and no major back issues except tightness. Pull the abdominals as we come back to center. So you're going to exhale as you go over and stretch, breathe in, and then we exhale, pull the abdominals in as we come back to center. And then one more time to the other side, stretch, and then we exhale as we come back to center. So then I'm just going to lower my legs down, take the roller away. Another exercise that we can do with the roller, just to release out through the back, which I really like, is just placing it on the lower ribs Interlock the hands behind the head and just lifting the hips and just gently roll up to the shoulder blades. Let the head be heavy into your hands and then roll it down to the lower board of the shoulder blades. We don't want to go below the lower ribs because we don't want to go over the kidney area. So we just go to the lower ribs up. And it just feels really nice basically. And then rolling down. Keep your tummy pulled in the whole time. And then you can go to the lower board of the shoulder blades and let the head be heavy. I'm just going to extend back, hold, breathe in. And as you breathe out, you just chin tuck, head nod, ribs down to the hips, curl up. And as you extend back, just feel your spine wrapping around the roller. And just feel that nice openness through the chest. Breathe in. Tummy pulls in, and chin tuck, head nod and curl up. So we can do the curl ups with the roller in this direction or laying on the roller. It just gives us nice back extension. Keep the tummy scooped. And then coming back. So another one I'm going to show you is placing the roller lengthways. And I'm going to sit on this end of the roller and then lay down with my head the other end. So from here, ribs down, neutral pelvis and spine. Feet firmly into the floor. I'm going to breathe in. And then as I breathe out, I scoop the abdominals in, wheel the pelvis, and then lift the pelvis, lift the spine, stretching those knees forwards. Hold at the top here, keeping the ribs down, breathe in. And as you exhale, you're just going to lower down vertebra by vertebra until you feel your lower back imprint, and then we release the pelvis back to neutral. I'll show with the arms up. You're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, scoop the abdominals in, wheel the pelvis, and then we lift the pelvis, lift the spine, hold there, breathe in, and exhale as we lower down vertebra by vertebra. So you can do a few more of those. You can also do this exercise with your feet up against a wall. If you've got a wall there and you push your feet into the wall as you spine curl up, that's also quite nice, and it just gives you a bit more hip extension. What we're going to move on to, so I'm just showing you examples of what we can do, is we're going to do some arm openings on the roller. So from here, your palms face in towards each other, and just going to breathe in as you open the arms wide. And then we're going to exhale as you close. So as you're doing this, you're engaging the abdominals, you're feeling the muscles around the shoulder blades, and you're trying to relax the chest and the front of the shoulders. Taking a deep breath in as you open, and then exhale as you close. So this is really nice just to release out through tightness in your back, the shoulders, and just to do that deep breathing just to help relax you, and also obviously stretch out through the chest. So arm openings here. Again, keep those ribs down, keep the tummy pulled in. And exhale to close. And then another one that's really nice to do is window arms on the roller. So from here, your palms face away from you, and you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, you're just going to bend the elbows down out to the side at right angles. And then you're going to rotate in the upper arm and the shoulder back, but try and keep your fingers, your wrists and your forearms in line. And then you're going to think rib cage closure, send the arms above your head as you reach. And then we breathe in as we come back to centre. Breathe in to prepare, exhale, bend the elbows out to the side, below shoulder height at right angles. You breathe in as you rotate that right angle back. You exhale, think of your ribs closing together at the front, stretch. And you breathe in as you come back to centre. And again. So this is an exercise you can do without the roller as well. All of these exercises you can do without the roller, but the roller just helps you release the back a little bit more. It just feels really nice. So we'll just do one more. You're always engaging the abdominals the whole time as you're moving, no matter what exercise you're doing. So there's some examples. Another one that we can do, the last one I'll show you, is from here. I'm just going to roll the roller away as we stretch. And we're going to roll it back, and then we're going to reach over to the other side. And I'm going to roll. So I'm engaging through the lats here. I'm drawing the shoulder blade down as I reach over, stretch, pull the abs in, use your waist, and then we're going to come back over the other side, reach. So this kind of stretch routine, release routine is great for everyone, whether you've done a marathon or not. They've got the ballots coming out up until Friday, I think, so I thought I'll apply, and it's really hard to get into the London marathon, so I probably won't get a place, but at least I've applied, because I've been saying for years that I'll actually try it. So yeah, we'll see. I tripped over my son's scooter and injured myself, so I seem to injure myself doing just looking after my kids, so I'm not sure how I'd stand with the marathon. And over, reach. So let's go on to the other side. So we need to take this over the other side. Swivel those legs around, sit tall, and again I'm going to stretch it out, reach. So the roller is just really nice, just to facilitate movements that we generally do in class. And it just gives you a little bit more stretch, release. So I definitely recommend getting one of these. Breathing in as you stretch over, and then exhale as you come back up. And again, breathe in to stretch over, and exhale as we come back. And relax. So there's just a few exercises for you to try out, and I know you've only got it in this direction, so it's easier to see looking down, etc. But hopefully if you've been coming to the classes or looked at the other videos, it gives you from different views as well. And obviously one-to-one sessions we use this, and in classes. And when I've got somebody to actually video for me, I'll be able to do different views as well. But just a few ideas for you, so I hope that helps. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all soon.